Well, here at Acres we thought we'd show another recipe. This is for our own hot chilies, or not hot chilies, but hot chili oil, because we do a lot of Asian stir fries, and we really like hot oil, and so we're just going to teach you how we do it. Instead of buying this expensive stuff at the grocery store, I have one here for demonstration that's out of date because we like ours that much more. You can get these at pretty much any grocery store. All it is chili flakes with oil, and it soaks. And they put some other flavors in it, like ginger and garlic, but we actually don't like the ginger in it because it makes it sweet flavored. And if we want ginger in one of our dishes, we'll put ginger in that dish rather than in the oil that flavors everything with ginger, and we don't want that. So what we have here is a pint mason jar. It's wide mouth. Wide mouth doesn't really matter, it's just what we use. The thing you need to remember is, even though this is 2 cups, it's 2 cups to the top. So you're only actually going to get this the 1 cup mark. So this is your 16 ounce, 2, 4, and maybe 6 more ounces. You're not going to get the full 2 cups. What we do is we put in a pre-measured amount of other material, and then we just fill it up with oil because there's going to be air involved, etc. So we're going to start with our chili flake. This is just a generic, Kroger is a big grocery store down here. It's just a generic red pepper flake. It has a lot of seed. Well, guess what? Seeds have a lot of heat in them, so don't be. It's not like you're going to be chewing them. And if you do have some, which we do use, they go soft after the couple of months that this sits. Yes, it's going to have to sit for a couple of months. So one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus some crumbs. We're not quite done. I have another one ready to go. 7. Alright, that's 8 tablespoons. So that's about a half a cup of chili flake. It's 8 tablespoons, be more precise. No reason to waste the little crumbs that fall. We have a clean counter. The next thing that we do is we add garlic. Minced garlic. We have fresh, however, we really like this. It's about 50 cents a head in the grocery store, and for $3 we get 32 ounces or 2 pounds of garlic that's pre-minced. They put it in water, and what's nice about this is sometimes you get really hot garlic and sometimes you get really mild garlic. Because they sit here in a common liquid, it all becomes uniform, and when you do cooking, you can have a consistent garlic temperature instead of having some batches hotter or more mild. If you want a hotter batch, you can put fresh in after you taste it to see if it's hot or not. But we like this because it gives us consistency in our measurements for other recipes. So we're almost out. Time to get more. One thing you need to remember about using this is it has water and garlic. There are no other preservatives in here. None. And it's just generic brand. So oil and water don't mix very well, so you really want to press this out very well before you use it. And I just press it out inside here because I don't want to lose the water and the flavor down the sink. And I use about a tablespoon. Really well pressed garlic. A little water is not going to hurt it. It's not going to go rancid or anything. Okay, so we have half cup of chili flake and a tablespoon of garlic. It can't be more simple than that, guys. Now we use peanut oil because in all of our Asian cooking we use peanut oil. It's the same thing that they use in the restaurants. It has good flavor, and we found that it works really well. You can use vegetable oil, but peanut oil, it's good and healthy for you. And all we're going to do now is we're going to fill it up. This has a freeze line on it, which is the let's see, about 14 ounce line. So we're going to fill this up to the 14 ounce line. And we're going to wait. Let the air come out, and you can see it's going down as the air comes out because that takes volume. Give it a little shake. Alright, stop bubbling. We have a little bit more oil. Again, we're adding up to the 14 ounce line. We'll have some more air come out. We're going to use our garlic tablespoon to give the stir because it's already got garlic on it. This will also further take out more air. Alright, we've let it sit for a couple of minutes. I've just finished stirring. As you can see, it's gone down one more time, and that's okay. We have lots of space on the top. Don't worry about extra space. The last thing that we add is we really like the flavor of sesame oil. And so it'll be consistent. We use a consistent amount through the whole thing, and we pretty much use it in all of our cooking for the stir fries. So by adding it in here, it doesn't change what we use. It's got a good flavor. This is 100% pure, and I have an old bottle we'll use up first. We're going to add 1 tablespoon. Remember, sesame oil is very, very potent. It's very strong. Part of the reason why you want this to sit for at least 1 month before use is so that the sesame oil flavor will kind of come together as one flavor through the whole thing and kind of mellow. Alright, 1 tablespoon. We'll mix it one more time. Every time you use this, you want to stir it thoroughly, and you will use your flake at the same time. Don't just use the oil that rises to the top. Although that has flavor, you're going to want to use the flake also, or you're going to end up wasting it. When you do your stir fries, I assume that's what you'll use it for. You can use it for other things. It's good in even Mexican food. And taco meat seasoning is really tasty. Although I wouldn't use the sesame oil version. I'd leave that out. Good mix. Remember, now you don't freeze this, you just leave it on your counter. You don't need to refrigerate it. There's nothing in here that's going to go rancid. Don't put salt in it because salt and oil don't mix and it will make your oil go rancid. Now we'll clean our top. It's got oil on it. You don't need, I mean, you'll want to clean this, and you're going to want to clean your lid. ahead of time. You can boil it if you really want. We already have it. You don't need a hot lid. Not for this. So we're not canning it. Put it on nice and firm, because a couple of times a week you're going to need to stir it. If you turn it upside down, you're going to get oil in your seal, and it's going to run down your side, and it's going to be a mess. Just leave it like this. Open it up. If you do it right, you'll never have any oil problems. Stir it. Put it back on. You can label it with some masking tape, like we did with our peppermint oil. Yes, peppermint oil. That's a different video. And you just label it. You can put a date on there so you know when. And we go through one of these every couple of months, so we'll be rotating it. We'll make another one when we're about halfway through. We'll make another one so that by the time we finish this, the next one's ready. So you'll always have 2 jars. We make a lot. Anyways, hope this is a blessing, someone. Be a cloud watcher.